Think comic book collecting is just for hardcore nerds or millionaire investors? Think again. With the right tips and a little passion, you can build a comic book collection that's valuable, protected, and totally personal. Welcome to HowExpert Tip of the Day, where we bring you real-world tips from our how-to guides on all topics from A to Z. Today, we're talking about how to start collecting comic books the smart way, whether you're brand new to comics or rediscovering the hobby as an adult. These tips will help you focus, buy wisely, and build a collection you'll be proud of. Don't collect what's trending. Collect what you care about. If you grew up reading Spider-Man, start with Spidey. If you're into horror or indie titles, follow that passion. A collection rooted in love will always feel more rewarding than one built just for value. Condition matters a lot. Grading tells you how clean, crisp, and valuable a comic is. A near mint NM comic can be worth 5 times more than a worn one. Learn to recognize the scale, from poor, PR, all the way up to gem mint, 10.0. If you're serious, consider CGC or CBCS to professionally grade and seal your rare finds. You wouldn't leave art unframed, and you shouldn't leave comics unprotected. Use acid-free backing boards and sleeves. Store comics upright in long boxes, and keep them away from heat, humidity, and sunlight. If it's worth collecting, it's worth protecting. Not all comics are created equal. What makes one issue more valuable than another? First appearances, key storylines, variant covers, limited print runs. For example, the first appearance of Wolverine in Incredible Hulk number 181 is a collector's grail. Learn to spot key issues. There's real value in knowing what you're holding. You don't need to break the bank to build a great collection. Start with dollar bins, back issue sales, or even garage sales. Local comic shops are gold mines, and the staff will often point you to hidden gems. Online platforms like eBay or whatnot work too, but know your prices first. Comic collecting is way more fun when you're not doing it alone. Join a local comic club, go to conventions, join Facebook groups or Reddit threads. You'll get tips, news on hot issues, and maybe even trade for your next favorite comic. Yes, some comics can skyrocket in value, but if you're only chasing dollar signs, you'll miss the point. Collecting comics is about the love of the art, the stories, and the thrill of the hunt. If value follows, great, but joy should come first. Comic collecting isn't about having the biggest stack, it's about building a collection that tells your story, one issue at a time. So find your niche, protect your books, and let your passion lead the way. HowExpert publishes how-to guides on all topics from A to Z. Visit howexpert.com to learn more.